Met Office has issued a flood warning to the southeast of England. A depression in Scotland is now moving down into the North Sea. Low barometric pressure, combined with one of the highest spring tides in 50 years, is likely to result in historically high water levels in the Humber, Stour and Thames estuaries.
The effects of a severe flood in London would be catastrophic. The central part of the London Underground would be paralysed.
Flood defences are being activated, and the authorities are confident that these defences are sufficient to repel a tidal surge.
Rob Cash, Department of the Environment and Rural Affairs. I'm here with the international delegation.
Thank you, sir. We've been expecting you. Carry on, please.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Alan Jackson, your guide. Well, you picked quite a day to join us, for the depression that's brewing on the Atlantic.
So we heard.
It's going to get very busy later on, so we should make a start.
Bringing new attention to the threat of climate change. A recent study
Morning, Carlo. Thank you. And the almond croissant. Rush hour traffic. They should ban all cars, except mine. Thank you.
We're about to enter one of 4 central pier chambers. Each of these piers houses a gate weighing 3,700 tons and standing as high as a 3-storey building. Truth is, this little beauty is London's guardian angel. Without it, there'd be no London. Should we move on?
No, you're okay. We'll go on alone from here.
Go!
It's my gym stuff. Can't wear this to judo.
It's not your gym stuff, it's your judo stuff. You can't wear... It's your gym stuff.
Where's my recycling project?
On the coffee table there, where you were doing it last night.
Oh no, it's broken.
What? No, listen, come here. Look at that. Oh, that's brilliant. They're going to love it. No, you take that. Got your judo kit. Come on, quick, let's go.
No, I'm sorry, he's not around at the moment. Can I take a message? Dr. Jewell, could you do Thursday?
Come on, move. Move. Keep going. Turn round. Right, you give this to the British government. Go, go!
Adam, the terrorists are deep inside the barrier. They're controlling the central 2 piers. All staff ejected, no news on casualties, but there were gunshots.
Do we have any news from the PLA?
They're putting out a cover story saying they're stopping all shipping.
Do we have contact with the terrorists?
Not yet. All comms are down.
Okay, they should say that it's only a routine drill and the barrier's being raised for testing. Zaf, contact the barrier security. Tell them the Home Secretary's issued a quarantine on all barrier staff and visitors. Make sure nobody leaves the barrier complex. Confiscate all mobile phones. This only gets out to the press when we tell them.
Adam. Cobra will meet in 15 minutes. Set up a secure negotiation line. Deputy PM's on her way. Deputy Prime Minister, welcome. Joint Chiefs of Staff are waiting for you in Cobra, along with engineers from the barrier.
Harry, this is Janet Wheeler, the government's chief scientist.
Janet, how are you?
The Prime Minister has authorized me to take the chair. We'll be in contact throughout the day from Tokyo. Have you had any contact with the terrorists?
Divine Earth stormed the barrier about 8:15 this morning. Before sealing off the central barrier area, they delivered a computer disk.
Our planet is dying. Ice caps are melting. Sea levels are rising by many meters. Southern Europe will become a desert. Northern Europe will experience a new ice age, where we'll all become casualties of the climate's revenge on mankind's insanity. This is not tomorrow's problem. The nightmare has already begun. Unless our demands are met, Divine Earth will today offer London a warning of the chaos to come. A chaos of our own creation.
What do we have on them?
Some form of environmental terrorism not on our radar before. CCTV footage from the barrier is being sent over now.
General Clark, when can we expect contact?
They've kept one telephone line open from the barrier to the bankside control building.
We've diverted the line to Thames House. My senior officer is waiting for them to call.
Deputy Prime Minister, over the last few days there has been a large, low-pressure system driving east over the Atlantic, creating a surge of seawater. This, combined with a high spring tide, will produce a 6-meter wall of water in the Thames estuary at 5 o'clock this evening.
This kind of tide happens 2 or 3 times every year. The levels have been rising over the last few years due to climate change, but the barrier would normally cope without a problem.
And without the barrier?
The Environment Agency has created a mapping program showing the extent of flooding in London for every meter's height of water. This surge would flood the Essex Flatlands and the Thames Gateway within minutes. Within an hour, the Houses of Parliament, Waterloo and Victoria stations would be under 6 feet of water. This flood would extend to Lambeth, Fulham, Battersea, Hammersmith, Putney, Barnes, and as far as Richmond and Twickenham. Children, the old and the ill will be the first victims.
Estimated death toll?
Without evacuation, 1.25 million people are at risk. Deputy Prime Minister, we have a phased city evacuation plan ready to go, and I have the necessary troops standing by to enforce it.
I want to talk to these people before we push any panic buttons.
There are 2 men missing, presumed dead. Alan Jackson, the barrier guide, was shot trying to raise the alarm, and a civil servant, Robert Cash, still unaccounted for.
Don't tell their families yet. We need to keep this absolutely quiet.
Sure.
Yeah, well, get back to me as soon as you got it.
Oh, and a Dr. Jewell rang. I said you ring her back.
Right. Yeah, that's the shrink. I've been seeing her a couple of times.
How's that going?
Fine, just give me the all clear. Recommended a couple of extra orange juices and go easy on the self-pity.
So you're not seeing her anymore?
What?
You're not seeing her anymore?
No.
Adam, we have something.
We ran an ID check on all the delegates. The 3 that have remained on the barrier are from the Dutch Environmental Commission.
Unless we've declared a tulip embargo, it's probably not the Dutch. CCTV of the Dutch delegation checking into the Fitzwallace Hotel in Mayfair last night, and this is them checking out this morning. Different people. They had full ID, photo cards, paperwork, vetting forms, everything.
An environmental terror group managed to replace a government commission.
And where are the delegates?
CCTV from the barrier entrance. He's not exactly camera shy.
Let's find out who he is.
Adam, they're calling.
This is Nick Harding, representing the British government.
Did you get the disc?
Who am I speaking to?
That doesn't matter.
We're missing a British civil servant, Robert Cash, and a member of barrier staff, Alan Jackson. Can you confirm what happened to them? We heard gunshots.
I'm sorry that happened, but if people don't listen to what we ask, they may unfortunately suffer the consequences.
What do you want?
The British government are in possession of a document. It's called Aftermath.
Never heard of it.
It exists.
What is it?
You'll find that out when you publish it.
And if we refuse?
We won't close the barrier gates for the high tide tonight.
And at 5 o'clock this evening, London floods.
And if we publish it?
We'll leave the barrier and give ourselves up for arrest.
How do I know I can trust you?
I'll call you at 10:45. Try anything silly and we blow the hydraulics on all 4 central piers. £3 a grade A Semtex. And if that goes up, the barrier never closes.
The Dutch delegates have been picked up. They were tied up in their hotel room.
Have we got anything on Aftermath yet?
The obvious assumption from the disk is an environmental connection, but we've checked every DEFRA database and no environmental or rural issue has any mention of Aftermath.
Yeah, we've also checked government strategy on the effects of chemical and biological attacks on major cities. No mention of Aftermath.
Nuclear?
Same story.
In fact, all we've come up with so far is a mental health charity in Sheffield. Oh, and a thrash metal rock band in Iowa.
God's sake, Malcolm, this isn't a bloody joke. They're playing with us.
They're using a fictional document as a smokescreen to justify doing as much damage as possible to as many people as possible.
We get the blame and they become martyrs to the cause.
I'm going to go and brief Cobra. Roz, you look after things from here.
Sure. Hi, yeah, this is Dr. Susan Gold, Head of Psychiatry at the Merlin Institute in Roehampton. Yeah, I'm sending through request form P334 now.
Come on, Harry. Are you telling me this is the best you can do? We still have 7 hours.
It isn't possible to negotiate with someone who wants something that doesn't exist. Divine Earth don't want money, so we have nothing to offer them.
Well, there must be something we can do.
With CCTV cameras monitoring both tunnels, we can't get at them or the explosives without being seen. They've cut power, heating, air supply. It's like a fortress.
Why have they cut the air supply?
Well, they're probably worried we'd use the vents to get at them.
Could we?
We need the power back on.
Can we reconnect the power to the air supply?
They've destroyed the main circuit, but there's a power intercept box halfway across the tunnel leading from the north side. You'd have to get to that without being caught by the cameras.
Or we could travel along the plant tunnel underneath the floor. The cameras would never pick us up.
And then what?
You could redirect the power for the air supply to the mains. It's a different circuit to the one that they've destroyed.
So, we reconnect the air supply. And then we gas them. It would have to work almost instantaneously, otherwise they'd detect it.
How big a space are we dealing with?
The central pier lower section, it's 16 by 10 meter space.
Who's going in?
We have a special operatives unit on standby.
I'll take them in. They'd never find the intercept box in the darkness. I know it better than anyone. I helped design it.
Well, let's get going.
They're in the tunnel.
I've been checking the civil services vetting procedure for the delegation. They've got top-drawer security. There's no way they could have just slipped through.
What, you think someone must have helped? Who?
The only civil servant who had access to all the papers was Robert Cash.
Thought Cash was dead. No. No, that's what they wanted us to think. He's with them. Joe, get background ID on Cash, everything.
He's worked at the Department of the Environment and Rural Affairs for 6 years. No known connections with environment groups, but he visited America in 2005.
Why?
He went to New Orleans.
Just after Katrina.
Did he go on behalf of the government?
No, he went on an emergency visa.
Why would they issue him an emergency visa?
His daughter. She died in the flood. They never found the body.
Okay. It's here.
Yours.
Barrier
Barrier records show that Robert Cash went on a preparatory site visit 2 days ago with a junior from the Department of the Environment. They spent 20 minutes on the barrier alone.
What was the name of the junior?
Simon Ritter.
No, there is no Simon Ritter at the Department of Environment and Rural Affairs.
They've prepped the operation.
What if they know about the intercept box?
We've got to isolate the electrics to the air supply. We've got to connect it to the mains without turning everything else on.
Malcolm, get Zep out of there! I can't. He's out of signal range. They removed all surveillance footage from the barrier.
5, 3, 6, 0.
Is there a problem?
Looks different.
What does it?
The wiring. Maybe it doesn't. It must just be me. I've got it.
Andrew, move now!
What the hell are you doing?
I have no idea.
Yes, you do. What have you done?
Wait.
Sir, we've got to get out of here now.
It was an anti-personnel device. Sophisticated kit.
The explosion decapitated him. He wouldn't have felt a thing. Deputy Prime Minister, these people are deadly serious. I'm recommending we begin a phased evacuation plan according to the strategy laid out by the London Resilience Team. We don't have much time. High tide is at 5 o'clock.
If we commit to evacuation, people will die, and we set in motion something we cannot control. The stock exchange crashes, the markets go into a tailspin, money pours out of the UK into anywhere that will take it. We enter a major recession within hours. I'm not giving these people the satisfaction of witnessing their own success. We'll reconvene shortly. In the meantime, I'd like you all to investigate other solutions.
I don't understand. Why won't she evacuate?
Something to hide?
We have a positive ID on the group. This one's the most interesting, Craig Fletcher. He used to work with Rachel in New Orleans, and guess what? They were engaged.
Adam, Cash's daughter Rachel was an activist working with the poor black community in New Orleans. When Katrina hit, she disappeared. Cash went over to find her body, but he never did. In New Orleans, he met Craig Fletcher. He worked with the same environmental organisation as Rachel, trying to raise awareness of increased flood risk due to climate change.
They're doing all this for a dead girl.
Hell of a memorial.
I'm on my way back.
Harry, this changes the picture. They're acting out of grief. We can't be sure what their real intentions are. We can't let them control this anymore. I have to get in there.
You told me we could do this without hurting anyone.
I know. It was always a possibility if they didn't stick to their word. Look, we've got to be realistic about this, Robert. We have committed to the greater cause. For Rachel, making a difference to this planet before it's too late. Okay? Okay, let's see if they'll listen to us now.
I want to talk about New Orleans. I want to talk about Rachel Cash.
Rachel Cash disappeared in the flood in New Orleans. Her body was never found. That's what you and Robert are doing there today. I'm not interested in personal conversations. You'd better start evacuating.
2 people are dead already. They had friends and family, just like Rachel. If we're going to avoid more killings, we need to talk now, face to face. No way. No more talking. We've had enough.
Aftermath exists.
You said it didn't.
I lied, but no one's going to let you have it unless we trust you. So we need to talk.
So talk?
Not on the phone, face to face.
You've got to be kidding.
Then there's no deal.
You have to work with us, Craig. come up the north tunnel. Just you. Don't forget, I've got someone here with a finger on the detonator.
Your operative had no authority to make that decision.
He had to find a way onto the barrier. Our best hope is to negotiate face to face.
By confessing to some ridiculous fiction, it weakens our position. Aftermath does not exist.
It buys us time. It gets us closer to the target.
And then what? What's he going to give them at the end of it all? The truth is simple. We have nothing to offer these people. And the sooner they find that out, the better.
This emits a tracker signal. We'll be able to follow you wherever you go. If you change the signal from red to green, we'll take that as an order to storm.
We need to get Divine Earth away from the detonators and the CCTV monitors, all in that central area. It's the only way in, Adam. If you can create enough of a distraction, that'll give Special Forces the 30 seconds they need. Divide and rule.
More information on Craig Fletcher. Ex-soldier, joined up at 17 and was stationed in Northern Ireland. Awarded a medal for bravery when his patrol unit in West Belfast was ambushed by an IRA hit squad. He saved the lives of 2 fellow soldiers. Fast-tracked to officer training at Sandhurst. Became a lieutenant in peacekeeping forces in East Africa and Bosnia. A spotless record. He retired from the army with full honours.
Now he's on a mission to avenge the death of his girlfriend.
Adam, solo negotiation is extremely risky. Fletcher knows what he's doing. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Don't worry, Harry. My doggy paddle's unsurpassed.
Deputy Prime Minister, it's the right decision. We have to hold our nerve. I'm on my way back now. She's jumpy. And I don't think it's Divine Earth she's scared of. I think it's what they're after.
Sorry, I don't quite follow.
I want to authorize a phone tap, a somewhat sensitive one.
Harry, I don't feel comfortable with this.
Report only to me. Write nothing down. No traces.
Meeting my mum at the Tate Modern at 5 o'clock. I don't know what to do.
Let me try calling her.
Yeah, her phone's busted.
Jacket off, jewellery off.
Where's Adam?
He's gone.
Gone where?
The barrier.
Get him on the phone.
Well, it's not possible. We can track him, but we can't.
According to that, for the last 3 months, he's been suffering from acute post-traumatic stress. Read the final paragraph.
The patient has agreed that continuing in his current role risks leading to a nervous collapse. He will request immediate leave from all duties. Get me who wrote this.
Sit down. Don't move.
Adam's with them in the lower area.
Hurry. Back in Cobra in 5 minutes.
I've downloaded every text from Caroline Fox's phone today. This one was sent at 11:47 to the Prime Minister's private secretary, Michael Fitzgerald. Now, 5 minutes after receiving Fox's text, Michael Fitzgerald called a private security company with an order to deliver a parcel from the back entrance of number 10 to an undisclosed address.
This is DZ43.
Central office, your 12:30 pickup's been cancelled. Time for a coffee.
Copy that.
Hello? Sir, this is DZ Security concerning your delivery pickup.
It's late. What's going on?
I'm afraid the van's stuck in traffic in Bethnal Green. It could be half an hour. I can offer you a motorbike courier with a secure lockup facility. We'll be with you in less than 5 minutes. I'm not sure how big the parcel is.
Get me the motorbike. Fast.
Right away, sir.
Z3, move into position. Give him the access code.
Aftermath. A bilateral US-UK agreement agreeing to end the fight against global warming and to focus strategy on maximizing economic, military, and political influence in a world devastated by climate change.
We give up fighting climate change.
I'm focused instead on being the first to take advantage of the consequences.
It advocates sustained military operations to secure natural resource networks. It anticipates a global population reduction of between 20 and 35%. This it describes as not only an inevitability, but a necessity. Read the final recommendation.
The proposal recommends implementing a cosmetic series of environmental measures to neutralize green lobbies, whilst establishing an international stranglehold on carbon resources in the next 100 years. This will involve the reintroduction of a full nuclear weapons program to create effective deterrence in an unstable global climate.
In short, a Cold War scenario for the environmental age. Why did we not know this?
That proposal is in the early consultation stage.
Is that why you didn't consult your chief scientist?
Not to mention military chiefs, intelligence officials. You're making senior establishment figures look like schoolboys.
The necessity for discretion makes wide consultation impossible.
And who exactly are you consulting with?
Aftermath is a light pencil proposal that has been through no kind of consultation process. It must never be made public.
Why not? If that's what you're really intending.
We publish that. And basically, we're accepting the death of millions of people. If anyone even suspects we believe global warming will deliver this degree of change...
And you think it will?
Of course it will. Everything Janet's been telling us for the last 5 years tells us it will. The point is we can't stop it without destroying our economies. There's no way international governments will collaborate in the way necessary for a unified battle to be fought.
How do you know that?
Oh, come on, Janet. You've been to Kyoto. You think America will ever agree to those cuts, let alone China and India? And that's a fifth of what's required. If we go it alone, it will cripple us. We'll be the dinosaur of the global economy. We must hold our position.
Then why not come clean, open up the debate?
And watch confidence shatter. There'll be a global crisis within days. That's when the wars begin.
It strikes me that if Aftermath is adopted, then the wars will begin anyway.
This is a direct order from Downing Street. It doesn't leave this room.
Yes.
Adam Carter is suffering an acute form of post-traumatic stress disorder. He's experiencing chronic flashbacks, suicidal impulses, and manic episodes. His condition is rooted in survivor guilt. He wishes he was dead and that his wife was still alive.
We have to get him off the operation, Harry.
We have no way of communicating with him. Diana, I'd like you to stay here on the grid.
Tell us about Aftermath.
I haven't seen it. It's highly classified.
But you know it exists.
I know they'll only publish it if they trust you.
Why wouldn't they trust us?
Look at the position you're in. You're at the center of the world's attention. If I was in your shoes, I'd just be tempted to blow it anyway.
We don't want to blow the barrier. We want you to publish Aftermath.
Is that what you want too, Craig? I've been reading your military record.
What are you talking about?
The 2 soldiers who were killed in Belfast. He hid and watched while 2 of his friends were ambushed by an IRA hit squad. Nothing was ever proved, but it was thought advisable that Lieutenant Fletcher be released from the service.
That's lots of bullshit. I saved those men.
You have a history of mental illness, Craig. Which is why we have our concerns about guarantees you're giving us. I mean, we've seen your medical history. Can you blame us for suspecting that you've chosen a decent man in a state of grief to fulfill some twisted personal fantasy?
Robert, he's lying. Don't fall for it.
The man you blew up at the Intercept was called Andrew Starkey. He has 3 children. Before you set that booby trap, did someone assure you that it was just a deterrent?
Was a deterrent.
You sure about that? You absolutely sure that some of these people don't just want to punish the world? Punish people like Andrew Starkey, like me. I mean, I have a son, 8 years old. He'll die. I mean, he knows more about the environment than I do. Who's to say that when he grows up, he won't end up like another Rachel? But that doesn't matter to you, does it? You just want blood!
Enough! You know you're lying.
Craig.
You're gonna find out. Go on. Show Robert what you're really about. Go on.
Harry, they'll be calling in 15 minutes. What do I offer them?
Nothing.
What about the document?
Nothing.
We don't have a plan B. If Adam doesn't succeed...
I'm aware of that. But if we publish Aftermath, we enter the political unknown.
What if he's not all right?
I don't know, Ross.
What's she doing?
Janet, what are you playing at?
What?
Give that to me.
What?
Janet, this building has the highest level of security of any in the country. You're not going anywhere with that document.
Aftermath is a wake-up call the world needs. We have a duty to publish it.
You're not in a position to decide that. You're a servant of the state, as am I.
I am also a woman of individual conscience.
You think individual conscience is in charge down there on the barrier? You think Divine Earth give a damn about moral decency?
Yes, that's why I told them, Harry.
You realize what you've done?
I had to know what was going on. I have spent 5 years walking a tightrope between doing my duty to my government and duty to my planet. And I have been lied to, misled, and ignored.
So you told Cash?
Robert came to me after his daughter had died because he was concerned about government policy. Well, he was just who I needed. I thought that he would go to the papers. You have no idea what is going on. The world is living in a state of willful ignorance. The warning signs are right in front of our eyes, and still we do nothing.
This may be a way out of this. Professor, no one knows what you did, and we can keep it that way if you help us.
What do you want?
I want you to help us convince Divine Earth we're publishing. You're the one person they'll believe.
Janet, we understand why you did this, but this is out of control. You have to help us stop it. You can save people's lives.
They have a website. That's how I communicate with Robert.
Now listen to me.
No one's listening to you.
Just listen to me. A 50-page document is not going to satisfy your friend. He suffers from severe mental imbalance. Absences. Manic episodes. We cannot do deals with him.
I need fully integrated website and news footage convincing enough to support Janet Wheeler's message.
Got it.
Harry, if Adam gives us the signal, how can we trust him? He's been lying to us.
In his current state, Adam is likely to take unnecessarily high risks. How can you know for sure what's going on in there?
I know because I've conducted hundreds of operations with Adam Carter. I know the way he works.
So you know, for example, that Adam has seriously considered suicide in the last few weeks.
We have a fully prepared alternative plan ready to go.
You've got to understand. He's deliberately putting himself under immense pressure. He's daring himself to crack.
Robert, please, just walk out with me now. That's all you have to do, just walk out with me. Please believe me. We're never going to publish with this maniac in charge.
Right, that's enough.
I'm sorry, Craig. I can't take the risk.
Look, can't you see what he's trying to do?
Come on. Come on, Rob, let's go.
Don't move.
Harry, Adams' signal's gone green. Special forces are standing by on your order. Harry.
Robert, I just want you to walk over there and pick up that phone. Call my colleagues. Tell them you're walking out with me.
You pick up that phone. We'll shoot him.
Robert, just pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. We're never going to do anything with this man in charge.
Don't you dare move.
Craig, you wouldn't shoot me. I'm her father. I need to talk to you.
No, I need to talk to you. We're publishing Aftermath.
They're publishing.
I have a timetable. A press release about the document will be sent to the Press Association in 1 hour. Also in 1 hour, the Deputy Prime Minister will speak to the House and the document will be published in full.
We have a web connection. If we see the Aftermath document published on all major websites, we'll close the barrier.
You'll see it.
Good. And one more thing. Get rid of this madman.
Not a problem. We still need a guarantee of the safe transfer of the barrier into our hands. We'll find a suitable replacement.
We'll be waiting for.
Zaf.
He's on his way to you now. Good luck.
You're not well, Adam. Go home. Go home. The document will be published in 20 minutes. You can expect the political effects to be unprecedented.
How are we doing? A few minutes more. Nearly there. Just need to paste the Deputy Prime Minister onto this website. We've redirected their internet connection to our server. What they see is what we want them to see. Okay, it's done.
I want to send a message to Robert Cash's website from Janet Wheeler.
Sending now.
Craig, it's from Janet. It's true. They've published.
Check the rest of the web.
In publishing this controversial document, my primary aim is to open debate. There will, of course, be a full public inquiry as to why the British people weren't told the truth about Aftermath before now. I shall personally be tendering my resignation.
Craig, it's everywhere. So much for not negotiating with terrorists.
They must have seen it by now.
Harry, Adam hasn't come out and he's turned off his tracking device.
What's he playing at?
Keep words safe. Promise me you will.
Where's this gone missing? Where's this gone missing?
Fiona, I'm sorry. Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me?
Adam, you've got to get out. Adam, you've got to get out. Adam, you've got to get out.
Why wasn't it me?
Daddy, get up. Listen to me.
That's what we asked for.
There's something else we'd like to offer. If you walk off the barrier now, we'll say there were never any explosives. You'll get off with a suspended sentence for disturbing the peace and become heroes of your cause.
Why do you want to do that?
We avoid the British public knowing there were moments of catastrophe. We can all win. All you have to do is walk out the door. You've got what you came for, haven't you?
This is what Rachel would have wanted, Craig. It's what we agreed. Come on. We've done it.
I look at you and I see all those politicians who've lied to me. I see the United Nations, US envoys. In East Africa, they lied about desert encroachment while whole villages died of starvation because their crops failed. Liars. Every single one of them. You're lying to me now.
I'm not lying. You've seen the document.
See, that's the thing. I just don't believe you.
Please don't do this.
Just like Rachel, you have such faith in people, but they're lying.
They're not lying.
Afraid so.
We've won, Craig.
No, we haven't. It's been too easy. They never let you win that easy.
No. Craig, we can't do this.
Say goodbye. We were always prepared to die for this.
Yes.
Tell them.
Yes. Hello.
Tell them.
They're going to blow the barrier. They've told me to say goodbye.
No. They've cut the line.
Can we storm?
The seer's coming. Be tantamount to suicide.
What if we evacuate now?
We can instigate Phase 1. I can close the underground, get key figures out of the city. Phases 2 and 3 are no longer an option.
Harry, they're closing the barrier.
If they close it now while the tide builds, then blow the hydraulics, the water will force the barrier to collapse. It'll create a tidal wave through London. It'll rip out the entire heart of the capital.
Excuse me.
How's this going to help Rachel?
You people just don't understand.
You never had any intention of giving yourself up, did you?
I'm sorry. But people only ever learn from war and catastrophe.
Adam signaled in yet?
No, not yet.
Right, think. Anything we can do to get to these bastards. We've got just over an hour to high tide.
Malcolm, I think I've got something.
We've closed the underground station, citing a security alert. The army have mobilized the trains and buses, but there are still hundreds of thousands of people out there in the danger zone.
The water on the seaward side of the barrier is at record level.
At 1700 hours, an RAF Chinook will fly yourself and the rest of Cobra to the Stanfield bunker, which will serve as an operations base till this crisis is over.
Deputy Prime Minister, I think we can blow the chamber.
By closing the barrier, Divine Earth have caused the water to rise on both sides. The build-up of river water on the upriver side means that the low water maintenance tunnel is for the first time underwater. If we blow this from the outside, the chamber will immediately flood.
The bomb will be rigged by a diver using a 40-pound waterproof explosive, taking out a sizable section of the upriver wall. The barrier itself will remain unaffected.
They wouldn't have time to detonate.
Everyone in the chamber dies?
Everyone.
Including your own officers?
Yes.
Deputy Prime Minister, we need to evacuate you to safe ground.
We need a decision now.
Do it.
We have to. It's wrong. We have to. We can't do this. I know how angry you are. I know what you've seen. This isn't what Rachel would have wanted. Killing ordinary people.
Look, I loved your daughter, but this is nothing to do with her.
We did this in her name. To get Aftermath published, to raise awareness.
You can't read a document to a sleeping man. The human race is sleepwalking to disaster. We have to be woken up.
Exactly how does what you're about to do qualify as waking people up?
You don't understand.
You're killing people. Children.
You could have evacuated, you didn't. You could have published, you didn't, did you? Did you? When London floods, someone will ask why we did it. And the people will find the truth about Aftermath. What we're doing will change the world. Next time, trust me.
Next time, don't lie to me. All communication lines have been cut.
Detonation of upriver wall in 30 seconds.
Send in the divers. See if there are any survivors. Just do it.
Harry, it was a 40-pound bomb.